What up, everybody? It's Ghengiskron, and welcome to... Oh, jeez, it's been that long since we've done one of these. I totally forgot what we're calling these. This is another one of indie game along with Ghengiskron. Holy shit, that took me way too much effort. I just took a humongous dab, so much so that I had to cut like 2 minutes straight of me coughing and just sweating super hard. Because that fucking dab just annihilated my world. Anyway, we're jumping into a new indie game I found on Game Jolt, as usual. I fucking love Game Jolt. Like a goddamn drunk, I literally searched the word drunk, and I found the game called Mitch Drunken Adventures. Kinda cool. I don't know. It came out, I think, August of 2013, it looks like, by a guy named Our Town Scrub. It's HTML based, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, let's just jump right into this shit. So this is the game Mitch. The town of Adler was a quaint place because he spelled the word quaint wrong. Oh, worried already, guys. Oh, drink. By the way, I got a pink lemonade and Hanson's kiwi strawberry mixed with some rum, because I figured that shit would be appropriate. So here we go. The town of Adler was a quaint place, home to masses of agriculture and beauty. Monuments spotted here and there, neatly cut hedges, and tremendously beautiful waterfalls. And then there was Mitch. Mitch was the town drunk. Cheers! Where were we? Mitch was the town drunk. After a couple of beers at the local tavern, the Broody Hen, Mitch subsequently decided it would be a good idea to visit the market and pick up a few barrels of his favorite rum. Fucking few barrels? Jesus Christ. Little did Mitch know, he was seriously drunk. Like, seriously drunk. Cheers! Oh yeah, I got a shot of rum, so next time he does a shot, we'll start drinking. The next day, Mitch awoke in a room, disoriented as ever, but to his surprise, it wasn't the floor he woke up on. It was actually in the bed. Not his bed for sure, but a bed. Where's Mitch? Drink. He leaned up, clutching at his head, in a panic to Whoa, Jesus Christ, I can't read and drink. Oh, that dab didn't help either. He leaned up, clutching at his head, in a panic to deter his definite hangover. He scavenged about on the floor in search of something alcoholic. But to his surprise, this was carpet, a luxury. What the fuck? Okay, maybe it's not just my reading. But again, to his surprise, this was carpet, a luxury for any in Adler. Jesus Christ. Realizing his attempts to find any liquor would be pointless, he scrambled to his feet. He looked around the room, wherever he was in luxury. Oh, Jesus, there's gotta be a better way to say that sentence. He looked around the room, wherever he was in luxury. Curtains made from satin, a huge, expensive-looking oak door, and quite possibly the most outrageously large bed Mitch had ever seen. With a smile on his face at his fortune, Mitch walked towards the door to open it and thank his host. Open the door. Alright, here we go. I see some decisions, bitch. Let's go. Mitch walked towards the door and gave it a tug. Strange, it's locked. Mitch, being Mitch, didn't panic. He casually walked towards the window and gave it a gentle push. To his joy, the window flew wide open and he began to climb out. 1 foot out of the window and Mitch gave a loud yell. He was at least 200 feet off the ground. Oh, Mitch, why do you gotta be a Momo? This is fucking awful, guys. Me reading, first off, I smoke weed, and I drink too much to be any good at reading. I'm no Dune, if you know what I'm saying. Second, shouts to Dune reads Goosebumps, because this is almost offensive that I'm even attempting this right now. I had no idea it was gonna be so fucking... Did not know I was gonna be reading this entire thing, so that was a horrible plan. Dragging his body back inside as quickly as he could, Mitch thought to himself, where the hell am I? Now is a roundabout where Mitch began to panic. Unable to process what was happening, he sat on the bed and tried to regroup his mind. All right, we're finally getting a goddamn decision. So, first off, let's take this shot. Because, as I've learned from many of the greats before me, no good decision ever happens before a shot. You know what I'm saying? Drinking some Trader Vic's clear rum. They don't call it clear. I forget what they call it. They call it probably silver. I don't know. Whatever. So let's see what our options are. We look around the room, knock on the door and yell for help, go back to bed or jump out the window. Well, I'm not gonna go vertigo on this shit. Let's see what other go back to bed sounds good, but mostly just because I'm pretty high. Let's not knock on the door or yell for help, because that sounds horrible. So we looked around the room. Gathering his thoughts, Mitch stands up and begins to search the room. A large chest rests near the bed, and up against the wall near the door is a closet. Which will you search? First off, you don't find as many bad things in chests. You open the chest. Thankfully, it doesn't have a lock. Inside, you find some linen. Mitch knows that making a parachute is a bad idea, but it still skims him mind. Him mind? Him mind, huh? I think that's a drink. Is that gonna be the rule? Is every time this dude can't spell or says a fucked up sentence? He was in luxury, or whatever the fuck it was. Alright, underneath the linen, there's a small cutlery set. Mitch takes one of the knives and heads for the closet. Damn, Mitch, you're already starting off pretty ratchet. You open the closet and find nothing. A few dead flies among the top coat and hangers resting on a bar. Mitch turns away from the closet in dismay as he does, and... Oh, sorry, I fucked that one up. Drink? Maybe that's the rule, is every time I fuck up, I have to drink. That's gonna be bad, because it's just gonna get way worse. Oh shit, almost to chapter 2. Let's see. You open the closet and find nothing. A few dead flies among the top and coat hangers. Oh, along the top and coat hangers resting on a bar. Mitch turns away from the closet in dismay, and as he does, falls clumsily into the closet, smashing through the back of it into what looks like a tunnel. Not very big and very damp. Clearly someone has been stuck in this room before and tunneled their way out. Or tunneled their way in. Which is possible. I mean, that bed is amazing. Don't know how I feel about this yet. We're going to chapter 2. Definitely gonna smoke a bowl. So far, I'm thinking this dude is definitely not a first world English speaker. And which is gonna be super insulting when I find out he grew up in California, as did I. Shouts out to California public school system. And if I could find a fucking lighter, I would have already smoked this stupid fucking bowl. Alright, I'm back. I found a fucking lighter. Cheers! Alright, chapter 2. Who should I read in chapter 2 as? Let's read chapter 2 as... Should I read it in a really shitty British accent? That's going to wander really hard? Alright, let's do that. No, it's going to be awful. I apologize. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to fucking read this. Mitch enters the cold, damp crawl space and clambers into the dim light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe he's dead. He hears noises from down below. It appears some woman is very angry with some man, of course. Racist? I mean, sexist? Well, it could be racist. He could call him a goddamn Jew in the next line. I'm not really sure. Mitch reaches the end of the tunnel and peers his head out of the hole. Disheartened by the sight of an exact Ooh, I fucked that one up. Disheartened by the sight of an exact replica of the room he was just in, Mitch crawls out and onto his feet. Check for an escape into the replica room. The fuck is a replica room? Oh, right. The room that is a replica. Gotcha. I was like, what the fuck? Is it just like a model car room? Or Maybe they're restored cars that are like replicas or not. Then I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, Mitch looks around the room for any difference. The window's still ridiculously high. The bed's still very luxurious. The chest's still empty. To Mitch's surprise, there was a little... What the fuck? There was a little girl sat right there in the closet. Her dress was a bright pink. And her hair was very dark. And stuck up in 2 pigtails. Wow, that was a run-on sentence. Oh my god, that was all one sentence, you guys. From the beginning of this page to pigtails is all one sentence. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm glad that's not just me. The girl, filled with tears, stared up and 0 commas. The girl, filled with tears, stared up and Mitch began screaming. Mitch's first reaction was to scream and run. I know Mitch isn't your stereotypical kind of storybook hero, but running from a crying, screaming girl? Come on, get your ass over there and try to. Calm the little girl down. Alright. The girl realizes that you're equally as shocked to hear as she is to see you. She stops crying and asks, have you seen my mummy? Like that old Disney movie, right? I'm almost doing a Dune impression with that last line. That was terrible. I apologize. Shouts to Dune reads Goosebumps. It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of this game so far. And we're almost to chapter 3. This is ridiculous. Mitch stares blankly and replies, no, I've been stuck in the room opposite. I'm just going to make him sound really high every time he talks, alright? That's my new move. What's she going to sound like? We should establish both of these right now before chapter 3. She is going to sound like Fran from The Nanny. So that's how we're going to do this one. The girl realizes that you are equally as shocked to hear as she is to you. She stops crying and asks, have you seen my mom? That's a horrible impression, mommy. Mitch stares blankly and replies, no, I've been stuck in the room opposite. Do you know how we get out of here? Do you know where we are? Do you know how we get out? The little girl responds, no, I'm 7. This is just going to turn into every girl impression I ever do. Although I did find the key in my pocket, I have no idea how I got there. Mitch snatches the key off the girl and runs to the door. The little girl rolls her eyes and shouts, I tried the door. God damn it, this is getting brutal, you guys. Chapter 3, here we go. Oh, by the way, I'm smoking on Fruity Pebbles OG, I think? Question mark? Shouts out to Concentrated Lifestyle. I don't even know if that's what it is, but I'm about it. Cheers. Alright, chapter 3. Mitch ignores the girl, of course, and tries the key a good 10 times before acknowledging it doesn't fit. Slouching down back against the door, Mitch glares disheartened at the little girl. What's your name, girl? The girl responds, my name isn't important, but if you gotta know, it's Fiara. It's all that. Fiara. Didn't you say you're stuck in another room, mister? She's also drunk. I forgot to tell you guys. The little girl's super fucked up. It takes Mitch a few more minutes before he realizes what the girl meant, because she's so fucking faded. Jumping to his feet, Mitch. Try the key again. It's not gonna work. Give up. Crawl back through the tunnel and try the other door. Jesus, I don't like that it just immediately directs you to the right one, that you don't get to click on all of them. That sucks. What? Mitch crawls. That's not the right voice. Mitch crawls back through the damp tunnel and rushes toward the door. It fits. The key turns and the heavy door makes clicking sound. Mitch is aware that he is being kept hostage or something along those lines. But for the first time in a very long time, before running out, Mitch's thought, goes out to somebody else. The little girl Flora. Oh, okay. Fuck, man. Goddamn apostrophe would really help me read that sentence. Oh, God. Mitch is aware that he's being kept hostage or something along those lines. But for the first time in a very long time, before running out, Mitch's thought goes out to somebody else. The little girl Fiora. Mitch bends down to face the tunnel and calls, Fiora, are you coming? The little girl's head suddenly appears at the end of the tunnel, a smile on her face to confirm her answer. She crawls through the tunnel and walks to the door with Mitch. Fiora grabs Mitch's hand as they step out the door. What the fuck is that? That's the game? Alright, guys. Here's a couple notes. Didn't drink once in that fucking story. 0 drinks. For an entire game where you call in the town drunk, 0 drinks. Other than you mentioned rum once on the first page. That's the first note. That's the note. That's the note. Really? Oh. Also, grammar's a thing. Even just throwing it in Word or, you know what, typing it on your phone and sending it to whatever the fuck program you use to do this, that has spell check on it, so maybe an idea. Also, run-on sentences. Not fun. A lot of those. Holy shit. I'm bad at English. I'm not a good writer. I'm horrible at grammar. And that was fucking difficult to read out loud because of how bad that was. I mean, I like the idea of like a old school. Oh God, why can I not think of the name of these games? Get Lamp, the fucking text to speech. That's not it. What is the fucking? What is... Oh, God, I hate myself. What is the fucking... Okay. What's the name of that? Get Lamp. The fuck? Get Lamp. Text Adventure. Motherfucker. I basically said it. Alright, so, text adventures. I mean, if you're gonna do a text adventure about drinking... Fucking cool, you could easily do it. 0 drinking, fucking 0 plot, nothing happened. I'm sure part of it is the shit I clicked on, but like, god damn. I don't know, really boring. So that was Mitch. I'm definitely, remind me not to play Gareth Pugsley's games anymore until he learns how to use spell check. And I'm excited about playing more of these games on Game Jolt. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump into a different one. And we're going to have another one of these going up as well. So look for that shit. And until next time, maybe don't go play Mitch Drunken Adventures. Maybe just avoid that. Maybe go play Drunken Masters. Maybe Google Newgrounds Drunken Masters and definitely play that game because it's dope. Also, those are all real drink mixes, so you'll learn something. So go do that, and until next time, we will have more indie games coming up soon. So look for that, and we'll be around. Stay up. Light.